Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Anastasia. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am 29 years old and I'm originally from Canada, but I'm living and working in the UK. This video is going to be a junk journal video. When I started this hobby, I had put a junk journal video on my channel and I haven't done one since, and that was in January. So I just thought it would be fun to do another one just because I've collected a few bits and I want to do maybe like 2 or 3 spreads today. I thought we would do that together, and then once I'm done my spreads, I'm gonna edit this video, and then I need to do some like digging around, some research, some suggestions on junk journal organization or just like scrapbooking organization, just because I feel like everything's all over the place. I forget about little like sticker sheets or pieces of scrap paper and stuff that I just have because I just don't have a good way of organizing anything. So I definitely need to do that. Also, I got these new glasses. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure. I think they're really cute. They're just so different than what I would normally wear. I mean, like, first of all, they're red, but I think they're really cute, but I'm just not sure if they like suit my face. So let me know what you think. If you're not familiar with what junk journaling is, it's basically just like collecting scraps and junk and stuff that you would traditionally throw away and like turning it into a spread. Some people buy stickers, scrapbooking paper and stuff like that to add embellishments and frills, as I like to refer to it, to their spreads, which I love to do. So yeah, I am mixing like journaling, scrapbooking, junk journaling all in one Mod Podge journal. This is my junk journal. It looks a little bit different than the first time you would have seen this on my channel because it had no stickers on it the first time. I have added a few cute stickers to my junk journal. This little Snoopy sticker is the latest addition to my junk journal. I absolutely love it. I also want to say, excuse the state of my nails in this video. I know they don't look great. I normally do gel manicures, but I've been helping my boyfriend with house renos and stuff, so I just stopped doing gel manicures just for the time being. So I'm just wearing regular nail polish and it's chipping and my nails are just in rough shape, and my cuticles, so please just ignore that. This is my beautiful junk journal and she is already super thick. I fear that I actually won't be able to like finish this without fully breaking the junk journal. It's like already kind of cracked on the spine, but I do love that it's like getting quite big. And I also, like, a tip, if you haven't started junk journaling and you want to and you end up buying a hardcover, I'm probably not going to do that again. I will probably get a soft cover moleskin, which I've had before. I don't know why I didn't get that this time, especially when I would be putting things in that would make it super chunky. But my suggestion would be glue your pages together. Take 2 blank pages and glue them together to reinforce your paper. I only just kind of really started doing that, and I wish I had done that from the beginning just to kind of like secure things, because I do think we'll get to a point where I'm not sure if I'll be able to fill this thing up to the end. I think in my initial junk journal video I had showed you guys a few spreads. Since then I've done quite a few spreads, but not as many as I maybe would have liked. I feel like I forget to like collect my junk, so I go through waves. But I'll just do a really quick run through of some of the other spreads that I have. I've got this one from an espresso purchase, this one which was fun. It was just a few like little random things that I had bought over a few weeks. So I had some scrapbooking supplies, an anthropology juice glass, and the Tortured Poets department on vinyl. So I just put the receipt in there. This was like some wrapping paper and stuff that I had from birthday present. This was a Lego spread that I did because I bought Twilight Lego. This was just a little spread to remember my birthday, and then I just have this little like flap with writing and stuff under it. A little spread from Betty's. I went with my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, so I just did a little spread on that. Summer Fridays, I bought a new lip butter balm, so I had to get that. And then my boyfriend bought me a Kindle for my birthday, so I did a little spread on my Kindle. I also did a spread for my boyfriend's birthday, which is really cute. I really like that. And then I went to Rent a couple weekends ago, so I did a spread about that. Now I'm gonna glue these pages together and then I will show you what we have going for my next few spreads. So I basically have 3 spreads that I want to make. The first was my last video. I did a little vlog going around York for the day. So I picked up some junk while I was there, and I've got a few little random pieces, so I just wanted to do a little spread on that because I thought that that would be cute. Like I mentioned, I've been helping my boyfriend reno his house, so I just have a few things like some Starbucks coffee tags. I got this like lick color brochure when we were looking at paint, as well as this really cute, I mean, we weren't considering these colors at all, but I just thought that was such a cute little addition to the junk journal. We did look at Little Green paint though. It's beautiful quality paint, so I just thought that would be really cute for the spread. We ordered some samples from Little Green and it came with a tea bag, which I just think is like the cutest thing ever. So I have the tea bag and I have the little tag, tag from the tea, just some really random little bits. So I want to turn that into a spread. I do have some bits from a wedding I went to last year that I only just kind of like rediscovered, including this really pretty painted card because it was in Spain. That was on everybody's table, so I might do that today, but I'm not too sure because I don't have like loads of junk for it, so I need to maybe put a pin in that one and think about it. And then I have a few random bits from a recent trip to TK Maxx, so just some like tags and stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see if I can like wrangle something together for this, but whatever. So yeah, that's the plan, and I just thought we would junk journal together. Let's have a crafty afternoon. So I basically have spent a little bit of time looking through the junk that I had collected and ripping out and cutting out pieces that I really like. Okay, so firstly, I have this piece of scrap paper that I had like cut something out of, and it's just this really pretty like grid green and white paper. So I want to put this on the spread. And I also just use like Pritt glue. I just use a glue stick, and this scrap paper is from Lydia Southgate, I believe. So I'm just putting this like this on this side of the spread. Next, I'm gonna take this, which I cut off of the front of that little York booklet that I found in a shop, and I'm gonna put that in the corner here to cover up that blank space. So that sits just there like that. And then I'm gonna do the other side and then add a few other bits on after. I just don't know how I want to include these yet. I have this really cute pattern that I just printed off of Pinterest. I'm just gonna use this on the other side of the spread. I like that it has the green, so it ties in the other side, but it's like a different shade of green, so it's a little bit more subtle. So I'm gonna put that on the other side of the spread. And so that is looking like this. It's a lot of grids, but I think it's kind of fun. I cut out a page that was a Spark ad, and I cut this really cute little illustration off, and I'm gonna put this over the grid. So this is what the base of the spread looks like so far. I think it's really cute. And then I basically have the sun and a few little clouds that were also on the page that I cut out that I'm gonna put over here. And then I cut out the words that say York latest, read all about it, which was also in that little free York booklet thing. So I'm just gonna kind of scatter all of that here. And then I'm gonna include this little business card, I think probably here. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, here. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of like play around with the placement and stuff, so I'll just show you guys as I do that. Spread is done. This is what it looks like. I added some really cute little bando stickers that I had laying around, and then taped this little business card because I thought that would be fun, and added some cute little washi tape, and I think it turned out really cute. It's just like a nice way to remember the little solo day in York that I had. I love this side. This side is like fine, but I really like the way that this side turned out, so I am very happy. I am gonna start a new spread. Well, before I start the new spread, I'm just gonna cut off the little like excess paper here, but that's kind of boring, so I'll do that. And then I'm also gonna glue together these pages because obviously we want to reinforce. So I'm gonna do that and then we will tackle the next spread. It's time to do my second spread, and this is gonna be all of the random bits that I've collected while helping my boyfriend renovate his house. I haven't been collecting stuff, I collected stuff for one day, just when we were looking at like flooring samples, and we got paint samples in the mail, so I don't have that much. But I thought we may as well do it, you know? This really cute lick little thing that I got at B&Q, and I just really liked this whole thing, so I want to incorporate this on the spread. So I was thinking this way, but I also feel like I could do it sideways, which might look cool, and then maybe try to find some scrap paper or something to go beneath it just so the borders aren't boring. So if I do that and like fold it, then I have this space here and I can use this little like sweet treats pull out thing, but then I also want to incorporate this little tea bag somewhere. So actually, the more I think about it, the more I think this thing is like a bit too bulky for the spread, so I think I'm just going to cut the front off and just use that. So I'm just going to do that now. I wonder if I rip like these off and maybe use that for the border. Let me try. If I put these like this, I mean obviously glued down, and then put that there, I feel like that could be kind of fun. I think the paint swatches around the lick thing is really cute, so I'm just gonna go for it and do it and try not to psych myself out. There has been an abrupt ending to my junk journaling today. I ran out of glue. So I don't have a backup glue stick. So unfortunately, I have done all I can do, which is not finish the spread. But I will show you where we landed. This is where I ended. I used the paint strips as a little border, which I actually think is super, super cute. This is blank because I have no more glue. And I also wasn't able to fully take down my tea bag. So this is just where we're gonna have to end today. I did want to do another spread, but again, don't have glue stick, and I have actually made the biggest mess in the entire world, so it's probably for the best. This unfinished but close to being finished spread and this spread were all that I managed to get done today, but I had a great time and I hope you guys had a nice time watching me do my spread. I'm gonna clean and look up some organizational bits and then maybe do a little order of some, like maybe a binder, some inserts, stuff like that to organize all my scrap paper and my stickers. And then I'm also gonna get a glue stick because I can't believe me, a junk journaler, running out of glue. I was so upset. I thought there was more to it, but nothing. So an abrupt ending, but I hope you guys liked it anyways. Let me know if you're a junk journaler and you post on TikTok, because I'd love to follow some junk journalers on TikTok for inspo, and I also would love to post some junk journaling stuff on TikTok as well. I just haven't really gotten around to doing it. I feel like I've been in a bit of a slump creatively, which is why I like junk journaling. It's a good outlet for it and it keeps the creative juices flowing without being a big production. So let me know if you post on TikTok as a junk journaler, because I really want to follow more of you. Hope you guys liked this video, a little crafty moment. Hope you guys have a crafty afternoon in your future, or that you crafted along with me. That would have been really fun. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be notified when I post videos. I post every single week, hopefully. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever, wherever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye!